whatever day of the week it is. At RSA right now, Zero Networks has been kind enough to allow me to break into their space and do a recording, actually with someone else in the space, so Invery. So give a kind of rundown who you are, what you do.
Yeah, so Invery provides runtime integrity solutions, which help secure and protect the confidentiality of your critical systems. And how we do that is through baseline technology of the kernel, measure about 1 million data points of kernel in a trusted environment, and we deploy a sensor onto endpoints that run that same measurement of the running kernel, and thereby creating complex graphs that we can compare, and really enables us to identify deviations.
You guys got like 12-pound brains, so like color with crayons. If I was going to say Invery does X, like what's the thing you're going to tell the person that's got a big budget, not so much time?
Yeah, so ultimately we are able to detect hidden threats that exist below the operating system level. Yeah, so below all the existing security technologies that are deployed that people spend money on, those can be bypassed and they can be compromised in such a way to render all of your security technologies ineffective. And so,
if they're able to get down that far,
if they're able to get down that far, so advanced
APT type stuff,
rootkits,
okay.
Advanced tactics like that.
So you guys are currently deployed in some government instances, correct? Like NSA and some others. I know I was an NSA guy. I know I can't say too much, but you're in the government space.
Yeah, we're in the government space, and our technology was actually invented in the government.
Okay.
And we are commercializing it for the commercial sector to adopt as well, because the detection capability has been proven to be so good, we can detect even novel threats that have never been seen before.
So would we consider this a threat like endpoint detection side, or is this an application security? Or?
Yeah, so we don't replace endpoint detection or security stacks as they are today. We actually augment them, and we restore trust and confidence in those security stacks that something isn't messing, tampering, or altering the information that those systems rely on to establish their security postures.
Okay, cool. So I guess there's the conversation of, if you guys came out of the government space and you've got crazy capability for APT side, the market side of this, is it big enterprise? Is it folks with crazy money that can afford this? Is it SMB, or is it every dude on the planet's got a computer? Like, where's the market?
Yeah, so ideally everyone is
well, that's big market.
Could use this in their deployments. You know, anybody that has regulatory requirements, care about really ensuring the trust of the environment that they're operating, the data in that environment. So industry sectors like financial services, healthcare, insurance, legal, those industries that have critical data, we're going to help essentially give them a higher level of confidence that something isn't there that could potentially compromise that data and information.
Is there a compliance play here? Because I mean, if an org has something that's all the way down to the kernel level, even if they are compliant on other security controls and capabilities, couldn't that mean that they're potentially in violation of compliance?
Yeah, absolutely. So we definitely support audit and compliance. As a matter of fact, the technology by default creates an audit trail of integrity, and also the failure, of course, of integrity, so that you can show auditors that, hey, you have a trust level with your operating systems that support compliance efforts. We're also seeing, and we believe that over the coming years we're going to see a lot more requirements starting to be adopted within the compliance space for runtime integrity.
Interesting. So, being on the runtime integrity side, applications specifically, right? I mean, that's really where we're kind of going with this. It's is this a new space overall or not?
It is relatively. There are some open source projects that have existed that do some lightweight kernel integrity checking, so to speak. But with the development that we've got, we're very comprehensive with the kernel, and we continue to do research with our partners and evolve that. And so, for example, eBPF is a new attack vector that has been attacked. Very few people, it's not really widely known yet, but it exists in the Linux side of things. And we are developing capabilities to help protect that access that it provides into the kernel from the user space of operating systems.
MSP and MSSP, is that a market you guys are going to get into?
It is. We're in a number of discussions with them right now, simply because they already have a lot of customers, and those that kind of have put their security in their hands to some degree. And so it's a good market for us to have conversations with to, number one, differentiate what they're already doing, and further increase the level of security that they're able to offer to their customers.
So while we're here, what's the one thing you're wanting to see and run into at the RSA, or are you just like me and you're burnt the hell out and you want to leave?
Yeah, pretty crazy.
I've been here for 700 days.
Around here, yeah. Lose track of time and that, but yeah. So ultimately, we're just getting the word out. This technology hasn't historically existed and been available in the commercial space. I know I would have loved to have this technology, incident response. The value proposition back to organizations is better decision making, faster detection and decision making, and also ensuring a level of confidence that just hasn't historically been available. So a really good example is restoring from backups your systems. If you don't know when the compromise happened, or if you're compromised, you may be restoring data
that is compromised.
Okay. Right? And so lots of scenarios that the technology can really help benefit the organizations, reduce incident costs by eliminating a whole layer of worry and wonder. And that for most of my career, it's been after a compromise or an incident, it's been cross the fingers and hope that they don't come back.
Yeah. Well, if you're backing up to compromised state, then what's the point backing up, right? I mean, you just bring the problem back in. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're listening to this, one, thank you Zero Networks for letting me be a jerk and come into your space and use it. If you're here and you're around, come down to Zero Networks stuff. I'll give you the link. And Invari, where can folks find you?
Invari.com, and we're at RSA booth S2261 with the Confidential Computing Consortium.
There you go. So look up them. They got big 12-pound brains and stuff. Ask them interesting, hard questions. Later. All right, cool, man.
Too noisy.
No, perfect. Yeah, these mics are awesome. Like for
noise
this stuff.
canceling.
Yeah.
Really?
Did you just randomly come out right then, or were you waiting until they got
I
done?
kind of was waiting. I heard you guys wrapping up. It's like a really big bathroom.
I mean, I got my.
It's a really big bathroom. I was shocked.
Like, how many times can I wash my hands?
Oh, I just checked it out.
Dude, please.
So Chase is Dr. Zero
Hey,
Trust. He is one of our consultants and biggest influencers, and he's part of the tech community around everything. But
Nice
he
to
is.
meet you. I'm
helping
Defina.
them.
I'm one of the board members, not the investors.
Oh, cool.
I was getting there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't-
This is Defina with
She's one of your board people investors.
How did you know?
Oh, crazy. I figured that out myself.
I just felt like I should know. I introduced you myself that you were giving me the. Sorry.
He was giving you the
Well,
yeah, rundown.
well, now go ahead. She ruined the whole.
Yeah. Why bother?
Yeah, Scott Furman with Invari. So we're here and
But I
Young cool startup that you might want to invest in. Wink, wink. They might-
working on our
runtime security stuff. So.
our Series A stuff.
You guys are doing runtime security?
Mhm.
Oh my god, I invested back in the day in Privacy.
Oh,
It was a runtime application security company. Do you guys familiar with them?
No.
They got purchased by Imperva. It was actually a pretty decent
Imperva?
outfit.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then Imperva went pilot.
Yeah.
Common Power, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, runtime at the time, that's now 7 years ago, was really tough.
Yeah.
Just like, I mean, we did well, and like I said, we made money. It was just a tough sale because developers were always freaked out about
just touching the right time.
And no one likes to touch it, you know,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
let it do its thing and pray.
Yeah, I'd love
No,
to.
no.
I just happened to learn a lot because
Yeah,
we invested in them pre-revenue, and then they got things picked up. You know, Visa ended up using them, and Home Depot was a big customer, PwC was a big customer, and then they got bought before they invested 10 million.
Yeah, no, it definitely is a challenge. It's one of our interesting components of how we measure the kernel of the operating system is extremely safe. We don't impact the performance or the stability of the system in the way that we do it, which helps alleviate some of the concerns that a lot
I'd
of
love
people
to
have.
chat. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have a party. Nobody does anymore, I guess.
No,
But we can find ways to connect.
you do the QR code thing now and, yeah, whatever.
That's what I need.
Yeah,
You guys are you're welcome here.
Yeah, it's a little warm, especially when you come up the stairs.
Yes,
Because
you
the,
just feel it on the last floor, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
During
So
the,
glad
in the
you
morning,
get
it's
the-
great.
Oh, so you guys have been up here like hanging out?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's great because you're far enough away that you don't
But
have.
it's just broken up in front of the house.
Yeah,
Like that was a 6-minute walk.
Yeah.
Like it was one phone
We can
call.
just take a picture of this.
So,
That's totally the way to do
And
it.
my email is definitely USB